Boom! It's back. Yeah, gonna keep on pushing in the direction of the good. We'll do good and good will follow you. That's inevitable. This is these are universal law. There's stuff you cannot really, there's stuff, like, but we are becoming arrogant with life very much if we don't wake up and realize what's going on and smell the grass. If we don't wake up and smell the grass, we're gonna remain living dead. But there's a lot to rediscover with life. This is what came to me also during my prise de conscience. Awakening, is that prise de conscience? I think that's what it is. During my realization of myself, I don't know. These are all just words after all. I think it's just to be in the now, to be in the moment. The most important things that we should focus on is how to approvisionner. I don't know how to say it, but to be in touch with the now. Yeah, to be in touch with the now, very, very important to start feeling life again. Life is meant to be sensed. It's not meant to be a series of unfelt experience. It's meant to be felt. Life is meant to be experienced and felt. But there's going to be days, it's not always going to happen the way you want it also. Beautiful. Be water, my friend, be water. Yeah, it's very anyway, there's a vibe with life that I think I've been missing, and that's why I'm here, to try to get back in touch with that vibe, with that sensational phenomenal feeling of life, feeling of bliss, feeling of love, feeling of connection, feeling of the drive for contribution, but that is very much interested in me. That comes with a sense of mission. I think if you develop a strong sense of mission, you will contribute to the change that's happening in the world naturally. I think all these will happen naturally once you realign with your inner purpose, which is to awaken yourself up yourself, people. Yeah, and realize what you came to do, and that's it. Embark on your mission, and just non-stop. But have in mind also where you're going on a mission. On a mission, it's very important that that you become the fullest of the story. Like, I'm not just on YouTube to say I go on YouTube in the morning. No, I embody the full truth during the day also. I go out and whoever I meet, whoever I speak to, I tell them my stuff. I tell them, I don't know, I try to spark something in them. That's what you want, you want to plant seeds, and you cannot make people see what you see, maybe, right at start. But I think there is a possibility for people to awake their conscience and start seeking. It's not gonna make any difference in a way that I tell Jim or that I tell another one, or it doesn't make no difference. It's a whole thing. It's not a personal thing, that's why they call it subject. Subject, you are the subject, not the object. Subject, it's what's buried deep within yourself. This is what you have to bring it back out. But the bamboozle program we have been programmed with doesn't really allow us to get in touch with the magnificent vibes of life. It's very much confusing. The world is very confusing because everything, like, you look around you, everything is super high vibration, but the people of the world make everything like low vibration because they don't, like, everybody seems to be living dead in the paradise. Me, this is how I see people, because no one is talking to, like, it's very rare that people's gonna have give you a hug, or you know, something like, hey man, I'm happy to see you, I'm happy to have heard your story, wow, this is great. Like, people are pretty much have dead vibes then. Dead vibes, and they keep watching and hearing stuff that keeps their vibes low also. They crave that state of unconsciousness. Some people crave it because their mind is too busy thinking about their problems, so they crave to be unconscious. That's why many people watch TV. That's why many TV put you in trance. You think you are, yeah, your mind is still. For sure, your mind is still when you watch TV. It's a good way to exit your reality. But also, it's being fed nonsense to your subconscious. And they know that. They know that it's going to numb you from reality, from your everyday experience, but it's also going to feed you some trash. So they know all this. They know all this, and the moment you start realizing it to yourself that you're being bamboozled, you're being taken for a fool, you're like, all these stuff is to manipulate you, manipulate your mind. You start to let go of them. Like, enough at one point, enough the nonsense. It's like, enough is enough. But I think we have the possibility together to awake to something great that we have within. It's all within us. There's lots of piece of wood here. It's good from my fire. Oh, I found a nice one here. Oh, that's good to make a stick to bring home. I like to come here because I find all kinds of piece of wood like that, and they're all shaved, all dry. And I'm gonna bring them in my office. I'm gonna make something with it, I think, in my office. Every time I come here, I'm gonna collect a piece of wood, and I'm gonna do something with it. That would be a souvenir from the chilling spot. There's all kinds like that, a bit all over. Yeah. I like stuff like that. Me, I don't need much to... You know, most people will find joy in many material acquisition, or... No, I find joy with nature stuff. Nature stuff, I find a lot of joy with that. Yeah. Pieces of wood. I'm like my son. You know, Gavin comes here, he brings back all kinds of pieces of wood home. That's what he does. Anyway, we'll bring back a few every time we come here, and it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe, you know. I don't, like I say, I don't need. Most people are lost in the abyss of confusion with material stuff, acquiring objects. I don't care about that anymore. I just want to speak. I just want to, you know, acquiring objects. My focus is not on acquiring object right now. I don't need nothing. I just need to eat and have a roof and try to bring myself to the greatest version of myself. And for that, I need focus. So all the other stuff would take me out of focus anyway. All the toys and the nonsense stuff that would push me like a leaf in the wind, it would take me out of focus anyway. So I prefer to have no toys, not too much stuff to distract me. So I'm not distracted, and I keep focus on my journey. You know, on first of all implementing good habits, and making it an habit. But the video on YouTube is pretty much an habit now. Just gotta stick to it. No, just gotta stick to it. The mission is it's easy to find your mission, your outer purpose or stuff. But because once you align with your inner purpose, you awake, it will come to you, will show up in your life. But it's to keep the vision, you know. Because you are your own worst enemy. But once you recognize all these stuff, that you are your worst enemy, that you're the only one that can stop you, that nothing external can stop you, like you become unstoppable. You become unstoppable. The world, you want to carry the world on your shoulder because you realize that they can. Obviously, we are being manipulated into some kind of fake reality, so it's up to us to wake up as a whole and stop being bamboozled. But as long as we don't see clear and we don't come together as a whole, they will make fun of us for sure. For sure, they will make fun of the masses. That's what they do. They laugh at us behind closed doors. Come on, they laugh at the situation that the whole world is under trance. Like, people are not even questioning. It's not even like if we were questioning on the no, the masses do not question, and they know it. So they will try to abuse us for sure, and that's what's happening because we let it happen. It's up to us. Rise and shine, people. Peace out.